Hi, welcome to Jaci Yeo Show, where today we're going to make pork chops, but not any kind of pork chops, breaded pork chops. And alongside with that, we're going to make a green bean casserole. And for all you those out there who don't remember how to make a green bean casserole, we'll have a quick review right here, right now. So first here, we have our simple, easy ingredients here. Just some green beans. We got our cream of mushroom soup. We have our French onion, our milk, and our white pepper. First off, you need a casserole dish and you need to make sure your oven is preheated to 350 degrees. We have our French cut green beans right here. Take out all the content. Now, pour the content into casserole dish oven on top of the green beans. And now we're going to combine the ingredients like so. You want to combine it well. Then we'll have a half a cup of milk. I'm using fat-free milk, but feel free to use 2% milk or whole milk if that's what you like, but that's what I have today, is fat-free milk. And then I'm just gonna very lightly mix it around. And now just a couple pinches of white pepper. You can use black pepper if you don't have white pepper, that's perfectly fine. And then I slowly just kind of stir it. Okay, we are done. Now this will go into the oven for 30 minutes, and after 30 minutes it comes out, and I'm gonna put the French onion, crunchy onions right here on top, and it's gonna bake for an additional 5 minutes. And then it comes out of the oven, it's ready to be served. Or you can let it cool down for 10 minutes if you don't want it hot, you know, super hot. It's up to you, okay? Here are the ingredients we'll be using for today's recipe. One medium onion, Lorry seasoned salt, kosher salt, white pepper, 2 eggs, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and 2 cups of Italian seasoned breadcrumbs, and bone-in pork chops. Here we have some bone-in pork chops right here. I have a pretty one and I have a not so pretty one, but it doesn't matter, we're breading it. We're gonna work with it. Okay, and both pork chops, by the way, are seasoned with kosher salt and white pepper on both sides. Like Marge Simpson says on The Simpsons, you can say my secret ingredient in my pork chops is salt. And that is the case for us too. Now, before we do anything else, before I start dipping and putting in the pan, we need to use cooking oil. It's very important. Otherwise, there's no point in pan frying. Now, let's get ready to dip. I'll take the ugly pork chop first and dip it in the egg yolk, scrambled eggs. So, lovely. And then we'll take the breadcrumbs, cover it. It is nice and covered. Alright, so I'm going to gently lay it in here. And at this point, I take the onions here and I scatter them around the pan like so, all around here, and they'll give it some flavor. It's a little trick my mother taught me when I was growing up, and she made the breaded pork chops. No more oil. And here I'm going to actually go ahead and turn my oven to 350. So I think I want to actually finish these in the oven. Now that I see that some of them are thick and I have some thin ones. So we're going to do a little of both. I'm going to move the onions around a little bit because they tend to brown too fast. And turn up the heat just a little bit. And wait for them to brown. It'll take about, I'd say about 4 minutes on each side. So what I'm looking for when I'm cooking my pork chops is a little bit of the blood from the other side to pop, so the blood to pop up on the side of the non-cooked side. And then when I see a little bit of blood, I will then know I can go ahead and flip the pork chop over. Alright, so I'm going to take a short break and I'm going to get the rest of these pork chops cooked up and we're going to plate it. See you then. Okay, now we're back. So we have here our beautiful breaded pork chops, my signature pork chops that draw my family to the table on pork chop night. And we have here the thick pork chop and the thin pork chop, topped with mushrooms and one with topped with the onions that we sauteed them with. So now it's time to dig in. Dip it in my Lincoln berry sauce. Green onion, green bean, sorry. That's good pork chop. Thank you for watching my show. Please check out my blog and subscribe to it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.